Right, welcome back. Do you like my new intro? I filmed that the other day in the latest storm. Can't remember what it was called. I don't know if they're ever going to have a Storm Roy, but probably will come up one day. Anyway, so on YouTube, say you've got 100,000 followers, you'll probably do an hour video, keep everybody happy. Say you've got, say 30 to 40,000 followers, you do a half-hour video. But, pardon? Oh, sorry. Welcome to my 5-minute video, everybody. Right, so let's get serious. This video, just get my props. So I've got an oak blank. It's quite split, but hopefully that won't affect it. And I've got a cherry blank. So I'm going to put this on the lathe, turn it up, put the oak on the lathe, turn it up, and then I'm going to get it to the size so it fits in this tub. You following? Well, I had a little go at this last week. I've done this. This is a piece of oak, and I cut into it with a bandsaw, these little segments. But what I did was put, my stupid idea of mine, I put cling film. Until you have a go, you don't know. I put cling film around it, and then filled it with resin. The trouble is the cling film, obviously, bits of it stuck in to the resin, so I had to turn it so far back it wasn't worth carrying on. So hopefully this way, and then I'm going to put it in my homemade pressure pot. This way will be a gem. So keep watching, and I'll do a bit of time lapse on the turning. Right, so welcome back. So I've turned that so it fits quite snugly into the pot. There we go. Might put that to one side. It's like Blue Peter. Right, so what I'm going to do now is remove this quickly. Right, move that. Now what I want to do is put this on the pillar drill and drill into these holes where the screws were and the centre, and this will become apparent as the video goes on. So let's see if we can just swing it round. Right, you're in shot there, aren't you? Raise this little beauty up a little bit. It's all high-tech stuff. As you can see, there's a lot of clutter in the way. That is the norm. Right, and drill these holes down deeper. Right, anyway, you can get the gist of that. I'll carry on doing that, and I will catch you in a bit. Right, welcome back. So hopefully now it'll become more apparent why I want to drill these holes into the blank, so I didn't lose them basically. So I'm going to mark them up. And just lining all the 3 holes up from where the face plate used to be. Saves you measuring. There you go. Something like that. A bit more. Haven't got to be precise. Well, that's what I say. So basically, you've got like a Dairy Lee cheese now, if you can remember them. So now I'm going to try and get about 10mm here on each of these, and I'm going to cut into. I've done this line here, like I'll just highlight it with a pencil. Cut into it with a bandsaw, and then the resin's going to pour into there. This is the theory, and then all this is going to be carved out, turned out. Anyway, I shall catch you in a bit. Right then, let's have a quick update, shall we? There it is, there's the bottom one done. So all this, hopefully just fill with resin. I've gone in a little bit at the bottom, that should fill with resin. So basically I've just got to repeat it, wherever it is, on the oak one, so there's no point filming that. And I might alternate them, I won't line these up, if you know what I mean. I'll line the top one up with the middle of that. Tickety boo, eh? Right, I've got to crack on. I'm going out for a meal, take my lovely wife out for a meal. So I'll catch you in the next clip. Thank you and goodbye. Alright, good evening everybody. It's Monday evening. So you saw me finish the cherry one yesterday. By the way, the meal was nice. Right, so I've done the oak, the top. You saw me drill a hole through the centre. Got a 4-inch screw in there. I'm going to line it up with the centre of that one, just like so. Half bond it. I'll just do it roughly now to show you. Get my trusty impact driver. Let me see if I lift it up. Alright, once that's in, that'll stop it. I can twist that. That's quite tight already. So I'm going to keep that half bond. So hopefully all the resin's going to pour in round here, round there. That is the plan. There's the pot. She fits in there, beaut. There we go, let's tip it out a minute. Got a bit of a problem with the base of it. I've just spotted all that rot there, so I'm going to drill that out and hopefully the resin will just sort that out. That is the plan. Anyway, I'll catch you when I'm doing the resin. Okay, thank you, bye. Right, so I've put it in my homemade pressure pot, which is a pressure cooker. Problem is, I put the tape here to stop it floating, but it hasn't worked. So what I've come up with, I'm not really happy with the colour, but it's too late now. I've got to balance a tennis ball there. Put the lid on, and the tennis ball's going to push down and keep it from floating up. That's the theory. Bit of a nightmare, but hopefully it works anyway. So I won't be able to film this. I'm going to get it on quick and get it pressurised up. Right, thank you. Right, so I've pumped it up to 20. I might try go to about £30 and see what happens. Right, so you can see it's just over 30. I'm going to leave it at that. See how it goes. I'll let you know. I'm going to leave it in there for 2 days and see if it works. Anyway, that's all we can do. Right, that's it for the night. Cuckoo. Right, welcome back. I'm not going to lie to you. This is my second attempt at this. The first time I took it out, the resin had probably sunk or gone down about an inch. So there was too much bad language to put it on YouTube. So this is I topped it up with resin, repressurized it. So this is the second attempt. So hopefully this time it's going to turn out okay. At least the pressure cooker held the pressure, so to speak, more than I did. It's a bit of a, well, I was going to say it's a bit of a kerfuffle getting it off, but this time it come off easy. So anyway, at least the resin's right to the top, whereas before it wasn't. Let's have a little look. There we go. So I don't know if I could show you. Yeah, you can see the join there. That's how much it sunk down right to there. Maybe when I pressurized it, but because it's my first go, you're going to have a few hiccups. But the good thing about this, I don't know if I don't want to cut myself, obviously. I haven't got to save the mould. Oh, flipping hell. Watch it. Just said about cutting myself. It's the only way to get it out. It doesn't matter about scratching it, so it's all got to be put back on the lathe and trued up. There we go. Right. Put that to one side. Don't look too bad, does it? Anyway, it's all got to be put back on the lathe, and just try. Yeah, there's a screw that held them both together. Obviously not needed now because the resin is going to do it. There we go anyway. So I'll catch you when I put it on the lathe. Right, welcome back. Here we look, have a look at this. Look. See the light shining through. Anyway, so here's where we're at so far. When I started turning the outside, the resin, when I got near here, just shattered. Whether it's, I don't know, I'm too aggressive with it, my carbide chisel tips need replacing. I have sharpened them, but they do feel a little bit dull. So I've basically got to go very careful. Otherwise I think the whole bowl will just shatter. So I'm going to keep quite a thick wall here. I'm into the cherry part of it now. Try and get it out the best I can and then give it a good sanding. Anyway, I'll catch you in a bit. Right, so there's the end result. Well, I haven't put any stain on it yet. Inside view. I've gone over it with 1000 grit sandpaper. There are a few, well, that in particular there, look, little imperfection. Anyway, I'm going to put this oil on and see how that goes. Slow it down, see if it brings the colour out. Doing this one-handed. Ooh. Right, that's what that looks like. Wow. Sort of brings the colour of the wood and highlights the resin, so I'm going to carry on with that and then we'll let it dry and see what it looks like. Cuckoo. Just want to show you the amount of sawdust and resin you get from turning one bowl. And that's only half of it really. So I'm going to tidy this up and I'll catch you in a bit, show you the bowl. Bye. Right, so welcome back. There's the finished bowl. Quite pleased with it. Yeah, I didn't think I'd get this far, to be honest with you. Let's put it on that side. I didn't think I'd get this far. When I started turning it and the resin started to shatter, I had to go a bit careful to get to this stage, I think. I thought at any time now it's all just going to fall apart, but I kept at it. It's not bad. There are some imperfections in the resin, but I think the pressure pot, well, I think it performed all right for a homemade pressure pot. There's not lots of bubbles in there. You can see the different layers where the first lot of resin went down to there, and that's the second layer, but I should have kept my eye on that. But it's all with experience. It's the first one I've done. So, if you like it, you could put a light in there, by the way, because it's translucent, the resin. Yeah, if you like it, give us a like. I'd like to get a few comments, if you will. If you really like it, you could always subscribe. Anyway, I've been Roy Leonard. Thanks for watching. By the way, my next project, hopefully, I'm going to make a pole lathe. So that should be something different. Anyway, thanks for watching and goodbye.